My name is Elliot. I've been a consultant for 30 years. I'm going to pull the name of someone out of this box who taught me a life or business lesson, not including family and friends. And today it says, subcontractors in a recession, put them out of business. And this is when I used to work in the construction industry. I did my sandwich year of my degree in the construction industry in Birmingham, working on something called the Five Towers project, which is refurbishing tower blocks. And I was at the very beginning, got involved with this contractor who is no more. I think they were £300 million contractor at the time per year. And we had a meeting, and I was the student, and they were the planning team and project team. And we were taking that job at a loss. That's a lesson in itself, isn't it? My first lesson in business, really exposed to real business, was we were going to take this job at a loss and make no money. We were planning to lose 5% on the job. That's so we could keep people employed through the recession. And that is recession strategy, right? If I can survive the recession, if I'm one of the people left, then I reap the rewards. And so that's what they were thinking. They were thinking, well, we'll make a loss on this job, but we'll keep 100 people employed. And that is what happened. And the reason I mention the subcontractors is this job was a refurbishment job, and we had 29 subcontractors, businesses with people who own them, real people with families. And the strategy that was talked about in that meeting was we expect a third of these to go out of business because we won't pay them on time. That was the strategy that was discussed in the pre-work meeting. How can we make money on this job if we're not going to make a profit? We will pay people late. And I found that quite a shock, I suppose, that people could do that in business. So these carpenters, plumbers, all these people, when they join the job, they don't know that. The big contractors, the master contractor, they don't know that's about to happen. They go into it with good faith and they start doing the job and supplying the product and materials, and we are deliberately paying them 120 days later, even though we said we wouldn't do that, because that's how we kept our cash flow going. Didn't care about these people, their lives, their families. And that's exactly what happened. So I worked in supply procurement there. They put me in charge of the materials on that job. So I had to liaise with all these people, give them, they would deliver screws, ironmongering things, and I would tell them how many we needed. All these people. And over the 12 months, that's exactly what happened. 10 of them went out of business. Not probably just because we paid them late, but maybe these were big jobs for these small contractors. And so that's a lesson that I was taught by this experience and this group of people, which is in big business. Do they care about you? I don't know. I hope they do, and I like to think they do. But this was a strategy, not an accident. We'll pay them late. We won't tell them. We'll keep the cash. We'll keep ourselves going. And I never forgot that.